Hi, in this video I will talk about Heifer Surah starting from the verse 55. Recall that you said, all monsters will not believe unless we see God physically. Consequently, the lightning struck you as you looked. We then revived you. You had died that you may be appreciative. We shaded you with clothes in Sinai and sent down you manna and quails. Eat from the good things we provided for you. They didn't hurt us, they only hurt their own souls. So it is interesting. So this clause maybe have something to do with the climate and the food. Recall that we said enter this town where you will find as many provisions as you like. Just enter the gate humbly and treat the people nicely. We will then forgive your sins and increase the reward for the pious. But the wicked among them carried out commands other than the commands given to them. Consequently, we sent down upon the transgressors condemnation from the sky due to their wickedness. Recall that Moses sought water for his people. We say, strike the rock with your staff, whereupon 12 springs gushed out therefrom. The members of each tribe know their water. Eat and drink from God's provisions and do not from the earth corruptingly. So this is interesting that so they're saying that we can no longer tolerate one kind of food, but actually we see this here. There's a miracle. 12 springs gushed out. It's helping them to know, and also previously we see that, and I have heard in like 10 years ago that something about the food and in Egypt, in that place they live, and it is also mentioned that clothes are mentioned, and it has something to do with water too. And it says, do you wish to substitute what is which is inferior for what which is good? Go down to Egypt. So it says go down to Egypt. So they migrated to other parts where you can find what you ask for. They have incurred condemnation, humiliation, and disgrace, and brought upon themselves word from God. This is because they rejected God's revelations and killed prophets unjustly. This is because they disobeyed and transgressed. Surely those who believe, those who are Jewish, Christians, and newcomers, anyone who believes in God and believes in the last day and lives a righteous life will receive a recompense from their Lord. They will have nothing to fear, nor will they grieve. So it may be interesting that the taste of food is not everything, and so God is actually sending them clear water, clear resource, and the water that is unpolluted, and they're asking for. So this is a new source of food, and it's like they're asking for a new food because they're missing something, maybe psychological. So they're like they cannot calculate and they're indeed making him sad, and he's saving them from the poor, but they are treating him like this, and this is also saving their life. We made a covenant with you as we raised Mount Sinai above you. You shall uphold what we have given you strongly and remember its contents that you may be saved. But you turned away thereafter, and if it weren't for God's grace towards you and his mercy, you would have been doomed. You have known about those among you with desecrated the Sabbath. We saved them, be you as despicable as apes. We set them an example for their generation, as well as subsequent generations, and enlightenment for the righteous. Moses said to his people, God commands you to sacrifice a heifer. They said, so this is interesting. So they don't eat maybe a heifer, so they should eat it. So this is like God is teaching them how to consume one food, maybe. I don't know. They said, call upon your Lord to reach us. Which one? And making excuses not to do this. And you had killed, and we see that. And so here